I just want to let you guys know, I'm going into this video with zero preparation, no script, no plan. I just saw this on Twitter and wanted to talk about it with you guys. It's so incredibly goofy, and I wanted to give my 2 cents, maybe even 3 cents. Bear with me. But before I get into that, I actually want to show you a new family member that I've added to my family of pets down here. For those of you who see this fish tank in the background every single video, there are 7 snails in there. I actually just posted a picture of 4 of them on my community tab earlier today, but then there's a beta and other stuff. But recently, in my basement, I found and caught this. Not the box. I didn't catch the box. Actually, I can't even find where he is in here. But what I caught was, oh, he's under the leaf. Do you see him under the leaf? You probably can't. There's a massive spider in there. And he's really fat, and I looked it up, and there's a chance she's pregnant. He's a she, I think. And, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. A pregnant spider. You guys can let me know what you think I should name it in the comments below. But anyways, Nintendo. I recently been getting back into Nintendo games. I actually recently downloaded Mario Run or whatever it's called on my mobile phone, where it's just literally just Mario but for mobile. And it makes me so happy because I myself don't have a Switch, so I have no way of playing Mario games, which is sad because I grew up playing the Wii. My first ever gaming console was a Wii. In fact, my first ever Call of Duty game was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 on the Wii. By the way, it allowed for multiplayer campaign. That shit was amazing. It was so cool. But anyways, I'm sorry. I'm getting off track. I just started talking and my lips started running without me. Recently, earlier this morning, Nintendo released a new tweet. And it's from Miyamoto himself. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I think it's Miyamoto. And I had to translate it from Japanese. And this is Miyamoto. We've been working on the project for a live-action Legend of Zelda movie for many years with Avi Arad, who has worked on many hit movies. This time, we asked Avi to be co-producer, and Nintendo itself was deeply involved in the production, officially starting development. It will take some time to complete, so please look forward to it. Now, of course, that's wholesome, right? I love that. A Legend of Zelda movie, if you're a Zelda fan, that's awesome. I personally haven't played many Zelda games, so I don't know much about the story, but I know a lot of people who do and are very hyped for it. But the reason there's a frog in my throat is because Avi Arad is working on it. Now, that's a very divisive name when it comes to movie creation, mainly because if you go into his actual IMDb, there's a lot of different movies that he's put together that are either top brass, absolute peak, or some of the worst content I've ever consumed in my life. And that is where the complications arise. I was going into his IMDb, and the first thing I see is one of his top ones is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So that's amazing, right? That's peak. But then you look directly to its right, and this man was a producer for goddamn Morbius. So I wanted to dig into his IMDb really quickly and then talk about the initial public reception to how people think this movie's gonna be, because I'm scared, personally. I'm terrified. So the first thing that scares me, and the thing that I have a feeling is going to be true, is the casting, right? See, Avi Arad has worked on many films, but a lot of them are Spider-Man from the MCU, as well as other Spider-Man films, but Spider-Man from the MCU is one of his big ones that's listed all across his IMDb, alongside Uncharted. Both of those movies, Uncharted being a bit ass, and a video game adaptation that was ass, so that's already a bad look, were starred by Tom Holland. Now, the internet has immediately started MatPat game theorizing, throwing together some theories that they think that Link might be cast as Tom Holland. Now, they've already confirmed that this is Legend of Zelda movie is going to be live action. So whatever character we see is going to be an interpretation of the actor, right? Instead of things like the Mario movie. Like the Mario movie, that animated game movie that came out this year, Mario was voiced by Chris Pratt. My goodness, I'm stumbling over my tongue today. And then we had, like, Bowser, voiced by Jack Black, and a lot of really, really talented voices. Like, when we first saw Chris Pratt voicing Mario, immediately the world was like, okay, all right, buddy, fine, okay. But it ended up working, right? Because it's not like we're seeing Chris Pratt in a red hat with an M on it. It was him voicing Mario, so with our visuals as seeing Mario and the voice just being slightly resemblant of Chris Pratt, we were able to make up the difference, right? But if I were to see Link as goddamn Peter Parker from the MCU, as Iron Lad, I think I might shit myself. Like, I saw this one edit on Twitter that someone threw together. I'm gonna just play it for you guys really quickly, of a terrifying possible reality. La 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 la, Legend of Zelda music, la la la. Aren't I melodical? La 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 la. I should be on The Voice. La 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 la. Now, besides the deepfaked Tom Holland face that's just plastered over whoever's playing this actual Link character, I'm genuinely curious, was there a Legend of Zelda movie that I just didn't know existed? Because this looks so clean. Like, this looks, like, really well made. If this is somehow AI or some universe where this is artificial intelligence, I'll be amazed. La 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 la. I don't want to be copyrighted. Nintendo, suck my balls. I'm looking through Avi Arad's IMDb really quickly. It was just a side note. This is sort of unrelated, but I was seeing that a lot of the things he does are superhero movies, right? So many superhero movies. But then I scrolled down, and he's a producer for the Bratz movie? Like, where did that come from? In what universe did he sign up for that? Like, everything else is superhero. There isn't another non-superhero movie in this list. And then there's the Bratz movie. Oh, and the Bots Master and the Magic Trolls. Okay, whatever. Oh, this movie's cooked. Another complaint I saw people across Twitter having, because of course there's people on Twitter having complaints, is the fact that Link, since it's going to be live action, is most likely going to have a voice, which, to my knowledge, isn't something that's happened before. So that's going to be a bit of a abrupt change for a lot of Nintendo fans, but at the same time, maybe they won't. Maybe they'll hire some actor who's, like, needs to speak with sign language, or maybe they just will have an actor who doesn't talk. But that's the thing, Nintendo tends to hire very, like, popular actors, very high-level actors. They don't exactly grab people who are more, like, C-class. So if they do get a really, really big actor, I have a feeling that really big actor, lost in their own ego as they are probably going to require lines. I mean, it's the same thing with, like, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Black Adam, how he required that he would never lose a fight because he's The Rock. So the movie ended up being a bunch of hot ass. So hopefully an actor's ego doesn't get in the way and the movie ends up being still good, but there is a reality where that could actually muddle things as well, which is scary. But of course, at the end of the day, I'm an optimist. I'm someone who likes to look at the brighter side. My glass is always half full, and I want to hope that this movie's going to be good. I have a feeling Nintendo's going to do good with it. I mean, Nintendo absolutely cooked with the Mario movie. It was an amazing piece of cinema. Martin Scorsese was tearing up in the theater, but I'm hoping it turns out good. And if you want to have any thoughts on it as well, let me know in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious. As well as, if you want to stick around for more and you've just discovered me because I've never talked about Nintendo before, so I probably reached a portion of a new audience, subscribe! I'd love to see you around for future content. I post every single day. And if you want me to cover more Nintendo stuff in the future, I will. I'm only just scared of copyright issues, so I have, like, beef with Nintendo because of that. But aside from that, I'm willing to talk about really anything. I just appreciate you guys spending time with me, which is really all I care about at the end of the day. So thank you guys for being here. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video. Liking helps so much. And yeah, I'm going to give you guys the song of the day, which today is going to be Automobile by Kaleo, another banger that is going in the Songs of the Day playlist that you can find in the description. And yeah, that's all my script. I didn't write one, but that's my mental script for ending these things. So thank you guys for being here. Stick around for more. And as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and excuse me while I go play some Mario Run on my iPhone.